everybody, and welcome back to Paranorms. Today we're going to pick up where we left off with the topic of cryptozoology, and if you haven't watched the first episode, stop watching this one. And if you're already caught up, today we're going to continue on talking about some notable cryptids. We previously looked into stories surrounding the legends of both Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster, and I want to say that two other good examples are both Mothman and the Thunderbird, which I just so happen to have two episodes of Insomnia specifically focusing on them, so, go watch those. And for everyone else, let's get right into it. One of the most bizarre and quite monstrous creatures is known as the Jersey Devil, said to inhabit the vast and surprisingly undisturbed pine barrens of New Jersey. Many have heard the name in one way or another. However, most don't quite know how diabolical the story behind the beast truly is. The Jersey Devil is oftentimes described as a flying bipedal demon-like creature with a deafening shriek, generally said to have the head of a horse, crude leathery bat-like wings, and formidable claws and teeth which it very much so uses to terrorize its victims. Depending on the legend, a certain family, oftentimes with the surname Leeds, had a 13th child who was damned and turned into the creature during the 18th century, which ended up killing the entire family. A priest had banished the creature away at that point after numerous attacks on the local populace. However, it was said that the banishment would only last for 100 years, and then the creature would return. Another common name in cryptozoology that many are familiar with is the legendary Yeti of the Himalayan regions of Nepal, Tibet, and Bhutan. Oftentimes referred to as Mirka, meaning wild man, the creature exists not just in the realm of cryptozoology, but also in the mythology and legends of the peoples native to the region. The term Yeti actually derives from the words Ya, meaning rocky mountainous place, and Ti, meaning bear. It is believed by the natives to be the divine guardian of the mountains themselves. It was first told of in 1832 by famed naturalist Brian Houghton Hodgson. During an expedition across northern Nepal, his team spotted a tall bipedal creature covered in long dark hair, which raced off into the blizzard just as quickly as they had noticed it. In 1921, the British Mount Everest reconnaissance expedition was set in motion, which was an attempt to scout feasible routes to and from Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth. The men had spotted several tracks in the snow that they thought initially could have been made by a wolf of some sort. The Sherpas, however, immediately grew worried and began talking amongst themselves, and specifically mentioned Mito Kangmi, which roughly translated to the wild man of the snow. Over time, the name wild man in particular became lost and degraded in translation, eventually becoming filthy or dirty. Hence the name abominable snowman was born. As more and more mountaineering attempts were made, strange stories and evidence began to turn up, along with many eyewitness accounts. But 1951 would see arguably the most iconic of discoveries. Eric Shipton, a famed mountaineer, photographed several unidentified footprints in the snow, which would go on to be considered some of the most indisputable evidence of the creature, and even sparks controversy to this day. All sorts of evidence would turn up after, including hair samples of unknown animals, unidentified fecal matter, and even a supposed scalp of the creature exists, kept safely in the Kumjung Monastery under lock and key. Many explanations have of course been posited, everything from misidentified great apes to misidentified bears such as the Himalayan blue bear, which honestly is a mystery in and of itself as it rarely is ever seen, and it is one of the rarest bears in the world. Others have suggested it could just be an undiscovered mountain ape of sorts, but ultimately, who knows? Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my main show, Insomnia, where we talk about the bigger, broader kind of stories. And stay tuned for more Paranorms. I'm still getting into a regular kind of upload schedule for all this, but hopefully I see you guys next time.